Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on BOUNCEBIT. I covered this not too long ago, I believe, but I think that not too many people watched it back then. I could be wrong, and it also doesn't matter that much. But no, back then. So yeah, I covered it 2 weeks. Oh no, I covered it 5 days ago. 700 people watched. Well. Still wanted to cover it because I'm watching it. I think it has potential. I think it's quite interesting here, both in terms of fundamentals, because BOUNCEBIT, we'll look at that in a moment, but fundamentally it's very interesting. But also technically, I was already looking at it yesterday. Unfortunately, missed this move up, but I still think that there is much more momentum right here. All right, and I think ultimately on the 4-hour time frame. What we're waiting for is some sort of a breakout right here above 78 cents. I think that's the main resistance level, and I think we can break above that. But we'll get to that later. First of all, BOUNCEBIT right now, what I wanted to talk about is that it's fundamentally it's bullish. All right, if you look at the total value locked, if it's actually loading over the last 7 days, it might be down a little bit, but overall it's very high. And if you compare the total value locked with the market cap that we have right now, it's practically the same, which is something you don't really see. Like the market cap right now is lower than the actual total value locked, and then we're also raking in $500 million in volume. That just screams potential to me. And BOUNCEBIT is also backed by some major partners and influencers, so that's all bullish to me. Now, the problem is that we have a pretty strong resistance level right here between 75, 78 and 80 cents. And then also the markets, all right? It's a Sunday, volume is very, very low. We're going to get new money, we're going to get new capital and new positions entering the markets in the next 24 hours. So the market is going to be very volatile. And that kind of is the problem, all right? Because that volatility, even though BOUNCEBIT has been relatively uncorrelated with the market, it still will matter. So yeah, so taking that into account, personally, I'm just staying away from BOUNCEBIT. Like I said, I think it's interesting. It's on my must watch list. So I'm looking at it, but I do think that it's most likely. Also, if you assume that we are consolidating right now between 60 and let's say 80 cents. I think it is most likely that we'll get somewhat of a retrace or somewhat of a pullback into 70, into 65 cents, and that eventually, after some more consolidating, that eventually we can actually break out above 78 cents and rally towards 95, 90, and maybe $1. That's what I have in my mind right now. I'm open to a lot of things, all right, because I do think that BOUNCEBIT overall is bullish, and I think that there's potential. But in the end, you need to get that confirmation, all right? A break above 80, 78 cents, that's what we're really aiming for. If we get that breakout, whether we consolidate or not, I think we'll continue. But right now, due to the market circumstances, and also due to a bit of there's a bit of a negative divergence here between the last time we topped out and now, where the price is going higher. But both the RSI and the open interest is lower. So yeah, that's the bearish case, all right? That we're getting a major bearish confirmation here, and that this is actually the top, and that we're not going higher. For now, I still think that we will break out, but a short-term retrace looks likely, and in general, I think it's better to assume we will do that. But those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.